Breaking tonight, the monster that is Hurricane Milton now bearing down on Florida.
In recent years, hurricanes have become more destructive than ever. Hurricane Ian wreaked havoc across Florida in 2022, causing $112 billion in damages and taking 156 lives. Hurricane Maria devastated Puerto Rico in 2017, claiming nearly 3,000 lives and costing $91 billion. And in 2021, Hurricane Ida caused catastrophic flooding in Louisiana, leading to 115 deaths and $75 billion in damages. What if cities could withstand the most powerful hurricanes and come out the other side without breaking a sweat? In this video, we'll explore the cities that are leading the way, surviving these storms not just with luck, but with smart design and cutting-edge strategies. Are these efforts enough to secure the future of our most vulnerable places? Let's find out. When Hurricane Milton made landfall near Siesta Key on Florida's west coast, it brought 120 mile per hour, 195 km/h winds, with some areas receiving nearly 19 inches, 48 centimeters of rain within 24 hours, and storm surges of up to 5.78 feet, 1.76 meters in Naples. It is estimated to be one of the costliest hurricanes in Florida's history, with preliminary damage estimates ranging between $160 billion to $180 billion, and causing at least 24 deaths. The Category 3 storm, which hit Florida on October 9, 2024, knocked out power to more than 3.5 million people in the state and caused catastrophic flooding. While surrounding areas faced significant damage, one community stood out for its remarkable resilience: Babcock Ranch, an 18,000-acre, 73-square-kilometer development located about 15 miles northeast of Fort Myers. Built to withstand powerful storms, the town came out relatively unscathed, reporting only a few downed trees and damaged traffic lights while maintaining uninterrupted power throughout the storm. But how? What makes Babcock Ranch nearly immune to the destruction caused by powerful hurricanes? The brainchild of former NFL player Sid Kitson, this innovative community opened its doors to residents in 2018 with a clear mission: to create a sustainable hurricane-resistant town. The town sits strategically 30 feet above sea level, providing essential protection from storm surges. In addition to its elevation, the community is entirely powered by a 150-megawatt solar farm equipped with 700,000 panels. This setup ensures continuous power even during the harshest weather, supported by underground utilities that remain protected from high winds and debris. The water management system, designed by environmental engineer Amy Wicks, mimics the region's natural water flow. The plan integrates rain gardens, lakes, and wetlands, helping manage stormwater efficiently and preventing flooding. Moreover, Babcock Ranch preserves 90% of its land as wetland, allowing it to absorb excess rainfall and reduce the risk of flooding. Streets and retention ponds further contribute to flood control, ensuring the community stays dry during storms. This community's resilience is the result of thoughtful, research-driven planning. Kitson and his team studied 1940s maps to understand the land's natural water pathways and preserve them. Buildings in the town are constructed to endure winds exceeding 150 miles an hour, surpassing Florida's strict building codes. Babcock Ranch's design was put to the test during Hurricanes Ian in 2022 and Milton in 2024. On both occasions, the town remained functional with no significant flooding or power loss. Not just that, the town served as a safe haven for evacuees, with its field house and school accommodating approximately 2,000 people during Hurricane Milton. Sid Kitson reflected on the community's success. "We spent a lot of additional dollars to make it safe, to plan it differently from other communities. The entire plan was based on the environment and resilience. Everything we did was to address those two concerns." While Babcock Ranch stands as a shining example of hurricane resilience, cities worldwide are implementing various strategies to withstand extreme weather events. While no single approach can guarantee complete protection, many cities are combining multiple strategies to reduce damage and ensure faster recovery. Seawalls and levees are among the most visible defenses against hurricanes. These structures act as barriers that block or redirect water from storm surges and high tides, safeguarding urban areas from flooding. For example, New Orleans revamped its levee system after Hurricane Katrina, adding flood walls and surge barriers to protect its neighborhoods. Similarly, Rotterdam in the Netherlands uses multifunctional seawalls that serve both as public spaces and flood defenses, providing a model for integrating safety with urban design. Stormwater management has evolved to focus more on nature-based solutions, a shift away from traditional infrastructure like drains and pipes. Cities are now incorporating wetlands, lakes, and permeable surfaces to capture and absorb rainfall. Retention ponds temporarily store excess water, slowly releasing it to prevent urban drainage systems from being overwhelmed. Miami, for instance, has implemented these features to reduce the risk of flash flooding, especially following lessons learned from Hurricane Andrew. Portland, Oregon has used this strategy to minimize stormwater flow by up to 90%, while simultaneously creating green, lovely spaces for recreational activities. By collaborating with nature to manage stormwater, cities can develop stronger and more attractive urban settings, transforming potential emergencies into chances for sustainability and growth in communities. Although building codes fall under the realm of policy rather than engineering, they play a crucial role in ensuring urban resilience. After Hurricane Andrew, who struck Florida in 1992 and caused $25 billion in damage and destroyed 25,000 homes, the state introduced a more stringent building requirement, mandating that homes in high-risk areas withstand winds of up to 130 miles an hour. These codes require using stronger materials and better construction practices, such as reinforced roofing and impact-resistant windows. While the adoption of stricter codes may be politically driven, their enforcement significantly reduces property damage, insurance claims, and long-term recovery costs. Around the world, cities are adopting innovative strategies to defend against hurricanes and other climate risks. From high-tech urban infrastructure to nature-based solutions, cities are finding ways to safeguard their residents and infrastructure. Let's explore how several cities across the globe are applying their own strategies to adapt to the growing threat of extreme weather. Hunters Point, Florida. This cutting-edge development raises hurricane adaptability to new levels. Hunters Point was meant to be hurricane-proof, and the people have lived through 3 major hurricanes since moving in 2022. 31 of 86 houses are finished, with the first level constructed of solid concrete and steel straps connecting floors for strength. In addition, to make the homes more energy efficient, builders utilized 2x6 wood with rigid foam insulation in the walls. Solar panels on the steel roof are linked to batteries for backup power, so when the power goes off, the residences are automatically converted to battery power, which is charged by solar panels when the sun comes out. Furthermore, the entire neighborhood is elevated much above the minimal flood requirements, offering an additional margin of safety. Because of the design's elasticity, insurance firms have offered to safeguard the properties, even though certain insurance companies are avoiding Florida's growing natural disasters. The same is the case with New Orleans, USA. Positioned on the Mississippi River, is under significant flood danger. Although there was significant flood protection, Hurricane Katrina in 2005 revealed significant flaws, and 80% of the city flooded, resulting in serious damage and more than 1,000 deaths. The extensive damage of Hurricane Katrina triggered a major reconstruction of the city flood protection. New Orleans today has one of the world's most complex levee systems, as well as large pumping stations capable of rapidly moving water away from densely populated areas. Rotterdam in the Netherlands, an inland city that experiences floods, has always had to stay one step ahead of the game when it comes to climate change adaptations. With 80% of the city below sea level, Rotterdam was among the first cities in the world to set up a climate adaptive strategy in 2013. Within the climate crisis category, the report pointed out the sea level rise expected up to 2,100, which has been increased from 1 to 1.2 meters, stating how this will directly influence water levels in the city. Moreover, Rotterdam is likely to have heat stress and major rainfall, and it is currently struggling to absorb enough water. However, this second largest city in the Netherlands showed itself as a perfect example of how flood mitigation can improve urban living. There are unique water plazas that function as playgrounds and gathering areas in normal weather. However, in alarming situations like hurricanes, these water plazas convert into water storage containers. This multi-purpose architecture transforms flood protection into a resource rather than simple technology. Can Hunters Point's energy-efficient homes and Rotterdam's water plazas pave the way for future urban resilience? Tokyo's adopted an underground solution, an amazing flood tunnel system that can divert millions of gallons of water away from vulnerable regions, saving dense urban districts from flooding. Tokyo went underground due to powerful storms and limited space. Tsuchiya warns in his 2014 book Shuto Shiobotsu, Capital Submerged, that Tokyo is unprepared for the flooding that may result from global warming. According to this Japanese expert, roughly 2.5 million people in Tokyo's lowest points could be flooded if record high tides occur, and the outcome should be the foremost concern in preparing for it. Interestingly, the $2 billion metropolitan area outer underground discharge channel, Maudek, and its floodwater temple are among the capital's finest engineering marvels. It was completed in 2006 after 13 years of construction and is the world's largest diversion floodwater infrastructure, the product of Tokyo's ongoing upgrading efforts. With the help of smart designs, present-day engineering, and consideration for natural systems, communities may increase their resilience to even the most powerful storms. The climate is changing immensely and is resulting in destructive hurricanes. These technologies aren't simply pleasant to have, they're critical to coastal existence. And that wraps up today's video. But we want to hear from you. As hurricanes become more severe, what's next for cities along the coastlines? Will engineering alone be enough? Let us know your thoughts in the comments below. If you found this video insightful, hit the like button, subscribe, and ring the bell to stay updated with more stories. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the next video.